Do you want to experience a really sad world? Then Darq is the place for you. Here's the name, the product. Darq is a puzzle horror game with great looks, refreshing gameplay and a rather mysterious story. The world in Darq is dark, colorless, lifeless, grey. There are only a few colors and even the few are grayed out. There is no soundtrack, but instead all the surrounding noises and those caused by us are all the more present, creating a great, creepy atmosphere. Darq draws a dark story, also the way the player moves through the world, always stooped and unsteady walk. Nothing in Darq even hints at something cheerful. Therefore the game works a lot with symbolism, which should encourage you to think and interpret the game. There are also very good videos that try to explain the meaning behind the game. The game consists of 7 chapters, each of which is truly unique. Sometimes we find ourselves in a lonely street in some town, sometimes in some house, sometimes in a moving train. That all this takes place in a dream world should actually be clear. This setting invites developers to be creative in designing a game world. And in Darq you get your money's worth. I'll spare you the details, you should also have something to discover on your own. And with what you see in the video I anticipate you enough. Every single chapter begins in your own home. You lie down on the bed and off you go. You have already seen one of the special features of Darq in the intro. You can virtually walk along the walls and ceilings. Through different switches and rotating walls, Darq becomes a puzzle game. Furthermore, Darq makes use of the actual limitations of a side-scroller. At some switches you can move back and forth in the room, which literally gives the game more depth. There are many more, but even here I don't want to anticipate anything. Because the game is over very quickly. Depending on how you do, you can play through Darq in 1 or 2 hours. The game is not very difficult at any point, but I personally felt that I never knew why I was doing something. I just used the possibilities in the game and saw what happens. Or would you come up with the idea that a collected wristwatch can be used as a bridge? Darq isn't for everyone and therefore more of a target group game, but it's a fantastic success. So I can only recommend to give it a try. And once you have tried it, you have actually played through it.